morning, students. Today we will learn about gerund. So the question is, what is a gerund? A gerund is a verbal that is used as a noun and has an ing ending. Means just like participle, gerund is also a verbal, but it acts as a noun. And to identify whether a verbal is gerund or participle, so look at the spelling of the verbal. If the verbal ends in ing, or you can say it is in the fourth form, then it will be called gerund. For example, walking is an exercise. Now see, walking, it is in V4 form, it is ending with ing, and here it is acting as a noun. What is an exercise? Walking is an exercise. Same, I like reading stories. Again, I like reading stories. The noun is reading. Here reading is not verb, it is noun. He went on laughing. Again, laughing is a noun and it is ending in ing. That's why it is gerund. Now we will move to the uses of gerund. So there are many uses of gerund, but we will learn about only the four that are the main four ones. So the first one means the first role played by gerund is of the subject. That means the gerund acts as the subject. For example, running is a great form of exercise. Now first of all, you can see that running, which is in red color, it is ending with ing. So one criteria fulfilled, that it should end in ing, and here it is noun. And how it is acting as subject? See, running is a great form of exercise. So in this sentence, the discussion is about running. The main point of the sentence is running. That's why it is subject and it is acting as noun and it is in the fourth form. Hence, it will be called gerund. Second one, taking a test is the perfect way to start a Monday. Again, the noun is taking and it is the subject of the sentence. Not calling me back was a big mistake. Now, not calling me back. Calling is the main part of the sentence, hence, it is the subject and it is in V4 form. It is a noun. That is why it is a gerund. So, the first role played by gerund is of the subject. Second one is of the object, means it will be at the object's place, or you can say it will take the place of the object. Now see, here in the sentences you can see the words ending in ing are written in green color. So firstly they are in green color and they are noun, and how they are object. So I enjoy watching funny movies. Here I is the subject, enjoy is the verb, and I enjoy what? So watching funny movies. That is why it is object. I remember talking with him. So again I subject, remember verb, and talking is the object. So in these two examples, the green words are acting as objects and they are called gerunds. The third role played by gerund is object of preposition, means gerund acts as the object of the preposition. He met lots of people by joining a dance club. Now see, in this sentence, by it is underlined and it is a preposition, you all know. And after that there is the word which is in V4 form, and as it is in V4 form, it is a gerund because here it is not a verb, it is a noun. So as it is a noun, it will be called gerund. So he met lots of people by joining a dance club. I am good at making sushi. Again, at preposition, making, noun. I am used to having very little sleep. Again, to preposition, having, noun. So the words you can see written in blue are gerunds, and the words that are underlined are prepositions. They are preposition, and in these three sentences, or you can say in these three examples, the gerund is acting as the object of these prepositions. The last important role played by gerund is of complement of verb, means gerund acts as the complement of verbs, like seeing is believing. So see how it is acting as complement of verb. So believing, it is a verb, you all know, and seeing is believing. Here seeing, it is noun, and you can say gerund also. So it is enhancing the meaning of the verb believing. My hobby is dancing. Again, my hobby, it is enhanced by the word dancing. That's why dancing is gerund. Last one, he is lying. Again, lying, it is a gerund, or you can say noun. So these were the four main roles played by gerund. First one as the subject, second as the object, third as the object of preposition, and the fourth complement of verb. These four roles, these are the four main roles played by gerunds, and gerunds are the verbals which acts as noun. So that's all for today. We will discuss the remaining part in the next video. Thank you.